Hello everyone, Gaming here. Dragon Gaming Kid Fun Gaming here with Dragon Gaming's Friendly Realm. Today we have got some really cool, well not really like cool, we're gonna get some cool work done today. I know I just said it wasn't really that cool, but we're gonna actually start making some real improvements to the base of the house. But today, I don't want to do that. Yep, I want to do that. We're inviting someone to the campfire ring. And the person that we are adding today. This is why I wanted the sneak on, because that is super dangerous. Last episode we added the penguin ace. Today we're adding the potato prior. The reason we are adding the potato prior is I kind of figured that since we're adding ace, we're gonna add his little counterpart, the potato prior, and just like Ace and Seth over here, they are really, really nice people to have in the Sapphire Q community. So everything is setting here on the campground, which by the way, ouch. Okay, so we did some tasks and stuff when we started working on everything of the. So today's episode is just mainly going to be, we're going to focus ourselves on second layer, the balcony, and we're going to be focusing on the roof today, which is where we're going to set most of our priority this episode. Yep, we're going to put most of our priority here on the roof. Me accidentally doing that is what accidentally hop me off in a ravine or something. But for those of you that are just new here, let me explain to you how the campfire ring works, because I didn't really explain it that well. So, every single episode, we go and we add somebody. We invite people to the campfire ring. It's like a Stampy's Love Garden counterpart. Luckily, I have a backup axe, and I think this might be my last backup axe. Oh well. It's perfectly fine then. So, just like Stampy's Olive Garden, you have to be invited to the campfire ring. You can't just, ask to be in there. And I think that's pretty obvious. I don't just give shout outs just because people ask for a shout out. You have to kind of work for it. And make me give you a reason for said shout out. Which is basically what the campfire ring is. It's basically a bunch of shout outs. So, it's whoever I want to end up giving a shout out to. And you can do fan art, you can do whatever. It's just gotta be cool and what I think deserving of the campfire ring. You can even be a good person, and you will be added to the campfire ring. It's nothing, too special, I don't think. It's not like a limited edition club or anything of the sort. So, I'm not sure if I mentioned last episode what we're going to do here. We are changing this roof out because it blends too well with what we already have as our base. Now, what does that mean exactly? I used this metaphor once. It was basically, we have a one whole slab of spruce, which, on itself doesn't sound that terrible, but there was nothing to break up the spruce from the, actual building. And what generally got you to everything. And there's a drowned over there. That's perfectly fine, I think. I don't know. Look, we're gonna leave this here, but you're gonna see that right now, in particular, like the roof was basically just there because everything was around, and I could quickly build a roof on. Now that we have settled into the world for over 60 episodes, which still bamboozles me a little bit for this series. I didn't think we were ever going to get to the 60 episode mark, but here we are. We know we can take the time to go back and do the house renovations that we need. So one of the things I want to end up doing, and I ended up, by the way, settling on spruce stairs, or not spruce stairs, cobblestone stairs, so they don't match with this well. Mainly, we're basically going. So where this is going to practically kind of be like the like our second layer. If that made sense. Me. Oh, I should. I brought spare pickaxes, but I only had one spare axe, so. That works. And that can work too. As well, you're gonna notice that I'm gonna take this exact design here and use it for the roof. This is something you're gonna end up noticing. Mobile controls are not being my friend today. To be fair, are they ever my friend? Alright, so here's a little tiny little staircase. It's gonna line up with here. So what we got down here is right kind of exactly everything there is. I don't need that. There we go. What I'm going to end up doing, and I mentioned this maybe when we were doing the extras part of it, but I basically do this not only to kind of break it up a little bit, but especially for me personally, I can now go and take the original design and make it back again. I can make the original design, or maybe I accidentally set fire to this and now I want to rebuild it differently. I cannot do that. If I like the shape, I don't actually have to go back and cross-reference photos. I can do that just like this now. So what I'm thinking about doing is right over that room, I'm going to build like a tiny little storage closet, similar to what we've gotten right now. What I might end up doing, and this is just an idea here, I'm going to toss that in there. Alright, so let's, so this level right here, this is what's going to be the level of, this right here is going to be where our balcony is going to end up being. Now, I think I might end up extending this just one more, not just kind of, not to really stand up there, but so I can build a little bit of a more area. Or I could probably extend it out that way, but I don't think I want to do that. This way it definitely works. I could probably do it. Yeah, this is like the right level to it, right? So, what we're going to end up doing as well is similar to what I'm doing here. We're just going to just kind of build the outsides with cobblestone, just like I've done here. So let me show you through here. Oh, hey. I'm gonna slide you back through. So say it has a fire in here. Now I can figure out the general outline. And that's good, especially if I want to change everything like I was going to do here. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, that. Ugh. Alright, stone cutter we go. Just gonna place this in there. Alright, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. I have to smelt this. Let's take the smelter in there. Stone. And maybe I have to use smooth stone. But I don't feel like replicating the exact same design here. What you're going to see me do over the next couple of episodes is build this up a little bit. And then we're going to be able to look out. I'm going to get rid of these two trees here. And make it so I can have a little bit of a balcony and then look over towards the campfire ring. Similar to how Stampy has it in his lovely world. But that's just kind of what I've got so far. So, right now, as that's all smelting, let's build many makeshift and start working on everything in between. If we have time, I think we might end up having the time for that in this episode. But what you're going to alright. So I'm going to get some sand. I'm going to make some glass and such. And I'm going to, put some windows in. I want to try keeping as much of the original house as I can, while also adding and improving on it. If that made any sense. Cause hey, let's know I got some XP out of that. I can create stone bricks. Yeah. Create stone stairs. I don't like the sound of that. Alright, let's create some stone bricks. Oh yeah, this is definitely going to be worth the look. Did I have some stone there? I'm gonna toss it. Oh, never mind. That was that's the sort of stuff that you need for slabs. For like the armor stands and such. Okay. Not only do I think this actually works better, in my opinion. Oh, I almost had it everything I need. The secret area. Yeah, almost. So while all of that is smelting, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to, just like this, kind of, like I said, I want to try to keep the original house as much as I can. That said, this tree has got to go, especially with the idea that I currently have. And was it just like the side of the house this entire time? Well, there was two pieces of wood that I didn't even realize were still attached. Now I'm probably going to get rid of the jungle tree and relocate it somewhere, but for right now, yeah, this is just what we're gonna go with. So let me try to figure out where. Okay, okay. So there's two on an end, two on the end. I can build myself a little balcony. Do those guys ever have any good trades? I don't think they do. Alright. I'm going to do the sneaky sneak. Do a double door. Or, I don't think I'm going to be. Whatever I was doing. I'm not going to be able to do a double door, whatever I was doing. Yeah. I'm going to have to. Just like that. Whether or not I'll make these stripped planks or not is a whole other story, but I think for now I'll just make them not stripped planks, stripped planks. What I think I'm going to do now is just kind of leave them as little logs for now, and then we're going to build a balcony just kind of right where the tree is at. Well, I mean, the cocoa beans aren't going to be that much of a problem. It's really just going to be the leaves of this tree that's going to be a problem. And I might as well get rid of the tree. That way that, because I think you guys kind of see where I'm going to want to go with it. Not only is it open to the past, but I can then look over and go, oh, we're going to head straight to the campfire ring today. And, all that jazz. So. All of that's going to go away. And I'm not going to make that like its own wood planks or anything. I would just like to point that out. So, the jungle wood you see here will be left as jungle wood. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll get a brand new tree and plant that somewhere. But, hey, it would give me some usage for all the bones that I've collected. So, on the one side, that'd be pretty cool. I'm going to put these stairs like that. Alright, let's put these in a chest somewhere. I have wanted to put those in something. Alright, let's take it to our new storage area. We could probably turn these into deep slate bricks, but for right now, those are actually doing a pretty good job. Alright. Right now, these are technically excess materials. I'm going to put these in our back pocket. Put these right over there. We keep those. Putting those there. Remove those. And so far, I think we have a pretty good spot. I would just like to point out that what we're gonna do, maybe especially in the next episode, next couple of episodes, next couple of episodes, we're gonna be focusing on the roof here in straight in this room, and build the second layer and the balconies and such, and the new bedroom and all that jazz. We're going to be focusing on that over here in the next episode. I will get rid of the tree in between episodes, and next episode we're going to be focusing on this. We're going to build on this a little bit. Then the next episode after, maybe the next couple episodes after, we're going to be focusing on a little bridge, and we're going to be focusing on the storage area once again. I don't expect to make this super duper big, especially not extremely early on. However, it never hurts to expand it right where it is now. But that's all I've got for today's episode, guys. I will see you guys on the next episode, and we will have that completely moved, this completely filled in, hopefully. And we'll start working on second layer and the bedroom, and of course, all the little secrets we'll add, and of course, like the little roofing. If you're gonna notice, it's gonna look and sound a little different from other roofs that I've ever done. Other roofs, especially from the Realm series where we introduced the campfire ring, that was just a simple roof, just like what we had. We're going to go and do completely different, similar to what we did with the stairs, actually, to be exact. But you will have to figure that out next episode. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all for watching. Please consider subscribing, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye.